Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns. Welcome to 333 Magic 9, where the tarot cards and the astrology stars come together to help you. There's a lot of wonderful energy coming at you this month, so if you need a psychic and spiritual reading with a little bit of astrology, you can come visit me at Temple Heights Spirituals Camp in Northport, Maine. I'll be there the second week of August. It's a beautiful place and it's a great place to get a spiritual reading. Or you can contact me through professorastrology.com. Now, here's what's coming for your sign this month. The tarot cards that will be used this month correspond with the astrology. They are the Eight of Swords, which represents a feeling of being trapped or without personal power. The Seven of Cups, which represents being confused by the illusions of the world, a need to quiet negative thoughts. The Five of Swords, which represents training and a sense of competition, an energy of overcoming obstacles. And the Nine of Pentacles, which represents controlled energy and a feeling of confidence and satisfaction. Libra, the card for the first week of the month is the Eight of Swords. And you can see there's a woman blindfolded and encircled by swords. And this represents danger, confusion, and a sense of powerlessness. However, there are gaps, if you look, in the placement of the swords. So she needs to be aware that there is danger, but by maintaining clarity, she may find a way out of her dilemma. Now, as we look down into the astrology, the month begins with the Sun and Mercury conjunct in Leo in the 11th house of associates, and that is opposite Saturn in the 5th house of pleasure. Now, you may want to share your creativity and your pleasure, your time, with others, but you may be a bit afraid of rejection or people misunderstanding you. So you're going to have to be a little bit careful with other people, and this is really made more important because there is also a square from Uranus to the Sun and Mercury as well. Now, Uranus is in the 8th house, and this can create some emotional upsets. So you'll have to be really careful because you might have a deep impact on the feelings of other people or vice versa. It would be better to focus on improving your sense of self and your personal abilities. The card for the second week of the month is the Seven of Cups. Now, there may be like too many things just floating around in the air, too many possibilities in front of you, and it may be difficult to perceive the best course of action to take. So you'll need discipline and control to help you make decisions. You need to rely on common sense and your intuitive guidance. So as we look down into the astrology for the second week, it begins with a Venus opposition to Neptune. Now that goes from the 12th to the 6th house, and that is a difficult energy, and it can be confusing. It pits your values and feelings against the dreams of others. So try to keep your emotion clear. There will be a very nice Venus-Pluto trine that can soothe any hurt feelings based on deeply held beliefs. So use your ability to understand others' values, and you can give them a sense of self-worth and create peace. And that can be very important. The tarot card for the third week of the month is the Five of Wands. Now, there's going to be a sudden change of energy and direction, and that can cause some unexpected problems. You may feel that you have to protect yourself as you feel too many things are coming at you at the same time. It's hard to make good choices, but you can muddle through, so keep your head. Now, as we look into the astrology for the third week, it is a disruptive week. Uranus will be going retrograde, and it's in your 8th house of shared energy. So you're going to have to be careful not to be too independent when dealing with others, because you might not be aware enough of their feelings and not know that. I mean, so you have to be more aware of what your partners are feeling, what they need. Now, this will be extremely important because there's also a Sun-Jupiter opposition from the 11th house to the 5th house of pleasure and romance. So this energy suggests conflicts between your need for pleasure and enjoyment and perhaps the need of your other half or your friends. As we move into the third week, the tarot card is the 9 of Pentacles, and this is a much better card. So this is a good time to take stock and know you have what you need to succeed. There's all these pentacles just sitting there. You have planned well. If you need help from others, it will probably be there. You may only need to ask politely, and a friend will extend a helping hand. Now, as we look to the astrology for the fourth week, it features much easier energy as Venus in the 1st house trines Saturn in your 5th house. Now, this combination brings the promise of understanding and perhaps some romance. As you are more comfortable opening up to your partners. And this is also reinforced by Mercury trine to Pluto from the 12th and the 4th house. This will help you have heart-to-heart talks that create a sense of trust and understanding. This will pave the way for cooperation and understanding that can lead to some very nice, deep happiness. Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns, and this is my story. If you are a spiritual seeker, it may help you on your journey. I believe your spiritual development is as important as your religion. If you look at Christianity, it focuses on the life of Jesus. But Jesus was never a Christian. He was Jewish. If this thought intrigues you, you'll enjoy my new book, Light from Water, Freeing Jesus. It's available on Amazon.com and through fine bookstores. And it may help you on your spiritual journey. I'd like to thank you for watching and thank you for listening. Remember to subscribe because these videos are free, and hit the little bell for notifications. And for a special offer, visit my website, internetpsychicreadings.com.